you need to stop. And he got like real emotional and then blocked me. I'm like, good. And I blocked him and and then I shut down Facebook entirely. The one development that I have, I did get the full blown.
See, Crystal's making all the smart moves. She's documented the logs. Then she has evidence, bro. She keeps the evidence in a file. Like, yo, Crystal, yo, clap it up for Crystal, bro. It's only been 8 minutes in the video, and you can already tell that Crystal, like, she's on point with evidence, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if your husband, the husband, bro. If you, I know you're a criminal, but if you ever were to even cheat on her, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, gang. You would get caught like this. Like you would get caught like this, bro. File on deck. Cheating file on deck. I'll be titled the file. Cheating, husband cheating.
Report from the PI problem, and you'll see this in this report. There are tons of phone numbers associated with him. There are tons of addresses. He moves everywhere and between like 3 different states.
As Crystal walks the detective through her evidence, 2 details immediately stand out. First, her stalker isn't just texting her from random numbers. He's using multiple phone lines and different digital identities, finding ways to reach her even after she changes her information. Whoever this is, they're persistent, resourceful, and frighteningly determined.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like the husband and the wife are smart, bro. I don't know how, bro. You can tell they both got a nice degree in college, bro. Or yeah, bro. They both did a major in a hard. They both majored in a hard major, bro. You can just tell, bro. Just by the looks of it, gang. The husband doing his job by like hiding the evidence. Chat, bro. No criminal is this smart, bro. No criminal is this smart to even do this. Like, he changed the emails, identities, bro, phone numbers consistently. Emails changing consistently. The phone numbers consistently. The emails consistently. The IDs, bro. This is like Lester from GTA. You can't mess with Lester from GTA. You feel me? Because GTA, you know Lester from GTA, right? He got all the tips and tricks. Like, you feel me? That's him in IRL.
Second, her ex-boyfriend, Anthony Holland, is tied to several addresses and multiple phone numbers. Whether it's instability or an attempt to stay off the grid, it convinces Martinez that Crystal is dealing with someone who either doesn't want to be found or someone who's planning something far worse. With all of this in mind, Martinez wraps the interview with Crystal and begins the digital side of the investigation. He sends warrants to service providers, requesting phone records, email logs, and account information to track down the stalker. Unfortunately for Martinez, these companies will make a mistake that will soon prove deadly. While waiting for the digital evidence to come back, Martinez decides to follow up on something else. The garage break-in Daniel reported back in September when a stranger supposedly stole their spare house key. He brings Daniel in for a formal interview, wanting to know whether he's noticed anyone following him, but instead of clarifying things, Martinez is about to learn something far more unsettling about the Krug household. But before we get to that, 2025 is almost over, and we're falling into the same trap again, waiting for January 1st to start something new or learn a new skill. But here's the truth. You don't need a new year to make a new start. Let me tell you about the 2-day live AI mastermind training by Outskill.
We gonna speed past this ad.
A roadmap to monetize AI. Link in the description. Learn something troubling about the couple's marriage.
And I guess at what point did she tell you that he recontacted her this last time?
It was either November 1st or November 2nd. It was after she had gotten a picture of me at work that she brought me up to speed on that.
Gotcha, okay. And the first contact that he initially made with her was back on October 2nd. I guess why that month gap, do you think, before she told you?
I'm sure she has mentioned to you that she and I are going through a rough patch, kind of on the rocks. So probably didn't seem that pressing until it was.
Sure. And she didn't mention that to me, that you guys were having a rough time currently. Are you guys in the process of separating, getting divorced, or working through things?
To be determined. My brother Matthew is a cop. So I have a retractable asp steel baton.
Yeah.
As I said, not right now, but otherwise it's on me all the time. I sleep with it next to me. I've bought some additional security cameras for the house. So what am I doing? I'm panicking. And I'm doing a shit job of protecting my wife. So I'm not doing good.
Yeah, I can see that. So, with that being, I know that Christine, we put her car on a lift on Tuesday afternoon to see if there's any sort of GPS tracking or anything like that.
She told me.
We couldn't find anything on the car. If Anthony is watching you guys, it's going to be in person from a distance or nearby or however. So that poses an interesting issue in of itself.
From Daniel's reactions, it's
Chat, bro. This guy right here, bro. Him specifically, bro. He's literally Lester from GTA. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. He is literally the reincarnation of Lester from GTA, bro. You see how smart he's playing this off, bro? He's trying to look innocent. He's trying to look innocent, bro. This stone face, like, see, bro. If I was a random person, bro, I wouldn't even think it was him. Look at his face, bro. It's so innocent. But knowing that's him, bro, it will send him. Send him to jail right now, bro. Matter of fact, it was 8 months ago. He been caught. Matter of fact, but still, I don't got no respect for you, brother. You just murdered your
clear the stalking is taking a toll on him, too. His wife is terrified, his family feels haunted, and he's struggling to understand how any of this is happening. Detective Martinez wraps
the innocent card, chat. He's playing the freaking innocent card. Bro's playing the innocent card. You know it's him, bro. You think, bro, yo, if I was a husband, bro, and my wife is getting stalked, bro, I would be at most, I would fall back from my job. Matter of fact, I don't care if my job was that important, bro. If my wife is being stalked, bro, in some serious way, and just stalking me too, I promise you, bro, I'm taking full precautions, bro. I'm not leaving my kids out of sight. I'm not leaving my wife out of sight, bro. And we both gotta be, bro. We all gotta be close, like, to the point where there's no opening to attack. Not even one of us alone. Like, you feel me? Not one of us alone, bro.
up the interview, but something Daniel said lingers in the back of his mind. He revealed that he didn't know about the stalking for almost a month.
Look at this, bro. He didn't know about the stalking for almost a month, bro. Are you serious, bro? Is this not cap, bro? Is this not cap, bro? In the beginning, it says that his wife told him that. His wife told him that. What's it called? What's it called again? His wife told him that. What's it called? That some guy was stalking her, bro. In the beginning of the thing. Am I capping?
Not until Crystal finally showed him the email with the photo taken outside his workplace. So Martinez decides to look deeper into the family dynamic and...
Did he not call the cops earlier, bro? Like, about someone running across the fence?
What he finds is concerning. He learns that the couple have been going through a rough patch recently. Nothing hostile or dangerous, but they were trying to work things out, doing what they believed was best for their kids and holding their family together the best they could. With how much the stalker seems to know about their lives, Martinez briefly wonders if someone inside the home might be manipulating the situation, and for a moment, he even considers the possibility that Daniel might be messing with his wife as some twisted way of trying to fix their marriage. But
that's legit the plot. So if you took accountability at this plot right here, bro, and took full action of this plot, you finalize the plot at this, bro, no one would have died, bro. You know that, right? No one would have died if they finalized the plot at the husband being the person texting all that, bro, and then arrested them off the rip. There would be no killing at that point, bro. There would have been no killing, bro. No one going missing. Like, it would have been ended, bro.
that idea is quickly dismissed. There is no evidence backing any of it, and all signs still point to Anthony. Not to mention, Crystal herself is fully convinced her ex is behind the stalking campaign. Throughout November, the harassment continues to escalate with more messages and
Let's see. Hey, Crystal, when are you coming over? Yeah, bro. This is crazy. And sweet, that's crazy. Say bye-bye to Daniel. That's
Threats. Crystal continues documenting everything and constantly monitors her cameras. By early December, she finally receives a message that gives her the smallest breath of air. Hey, gorgeous. I can't visit you anymore. No more Colorado time. My girlfriend doesn't want us talking without her. She says you'll let the cops get me after you get rid of him. For the first time in weeks, Crystal and her family feel a brief sense of relief. It sounds like Anthony is backing off, maybe even leaving the state.
Yo, the husband made it look like they're safe, bro, so you can continue to plot, bro, behind the scenes. The husband made it look like they're safe, bro, so you can continue to plot behind the scenes, bro. Ain't no way, brother. Ain't no way, bro. He's weird, bro. He's weird.
But in reality, this is just the stalker's final move to make them drop their guard before he strikes. The day starts like every other day. Daniel leaves for work while Crystal heads out to drop the kids off at school. During those minutes, someone approaches the front door, tapes over the Ring doorbell camera, and slips inside the house. Minutes later, Crystal drives back home, pulls into the garage, and steps out of the car. She has no idea someone is waiting for her inside, and the moment she closes
Yo, I think this is the part where she gets packed up, bro. Ain't no way, bro. She just got relief that, bro, that the husband's backing off, bro. And the husband's plotting to murder her, bro. Oh, nah, bro. Fries.
the car door, he attacks. The stalker strikes Crystal in the head, stabs her, and leaves her bleeding on the floor. After months of plotting, this is the moment he'd been waiting for. Later that morning, Daniel tries calling Crystal from his office, but she doesn't.
Yo, bro, this is a month plot, bro. This is months. Yo, mind you, chat. This is months plot. Like you understand? Like you know how big of a grudge you gotta hold to plan this months ago and keep continuing on with the plot, bro. Like, bro. Then he didn't want to second guess things. Like, would think it or just back off, bro. He was plotting this from the jump, and then he was determined. Like, bro, he was determined. Like, months plot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what you can do in months, bro? You can switch your whole reality around. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Doesn't answer or respond to texts. Hours pass, and there's still no sign of her, so Daniel finally decides to call police.
Springfield Dispatcher's meeting.
Hi there. My name is Dan Krug. I don't think this is an emergency, but this feels really weird.
Okay.
My wife isn't responding to text messages or phone calls.
Okay.
We've had threats against us. We have both been targeted by a stalker.
Okay.
Threats have been made against my life.
Okay.
And threatening to kidnap her, which is why I'm nervous that she's not answering me.
Within minutes of Daniel's call, an officer is dispatched to the Krug residence to check on Crystal. At the same time, Daniel also calls Crystal's mother, asking her to go check on her daughter, sending her straight into the worst moment of her life. While she makes her way there, the officer reaches the house first.
So twisted, bro.
Hello.
Oh, I was just, I'm their neighbor, and they called me, like, can you go see if she'll answer the
Oh, yeah, he sent us as well, so.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't
Just next door? Okay.
All right, well, you got this.
Alrighty, man. Appreciate it.
The house looks quiet, and the officer doesn't notice anything wrong from the outside. But before he clears the call and drives off, something nags at him. So he brings his patrol car a little closer to check the garage, where he's about to uncover a tragic, horrifying sight.